Do you remember when we saw Xander fight Tower in his Fracture VOD? So he grabbed the rope, and when he came up, he like jiggled it a bit, and he jumped this way forward. Notice how when you just hold W, it exposes you to this angle. But if you jump off when you're here, you can come up and just come close to this corner like this without peeking. And now you can peek like this. So you want to jump up at the end. Swing. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my official Discord over at discord.gg/woohoojin. Here you can enter free raffles to win free VOD review live on stream. You can also support me with a premium membership, which unlocks access to private VCT restreams, professional player analysis, shared professional strategy channels, and much more. Enjoy the video. You explain how to learn how to exploit enemy rotations. Even when I get the read, you can't say what you should do to punish them. Yeah, it's trial and error. Just keep trying stuff. Then you learn what works, what doesn't. And just because one play failed once doesn't mean it doesn't work. You got to try stuff a lot. Damn, we are a Phoenix main. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Care tower.
You need to play death matches with that W knife bind, Oni. This tower peak here, you're WA peaking. It's really bad.
Care tower.
You diagonally peek that. You don't want to do that.
Do something crazy. Right? Like
Okay, yeah. So when you're playing Phoenix on these types of maps, you are a Phoenix main. So this advice pretty much applies on every map. You want your strategies, especially on offense, to revolve around capturing orbs. Let's take this Haven game, for example. A lot of C play would be good because the orb C side favors the attackers. On Ascent, a lot of B main play, A main play. Both of those orbs favor the attackers. On Fracture, this dish play can be good. The orb's quite out in the open. Similarly, Arcade or B main, pretty much any of the orbs, but you want to like hog them for yourself. Because one Phoenix orb is worth like 3 orbs on pretty much anybody else in your team.
As soon as we see somebody explode,
okay, maybe 2. So I don't like you going first. I would like anybody else because I want you trying to farm that orb. And if you go first, you get that first fight, you die, you get traded. What the orb? What type of Phoenix main ignores an orb? No.
One main.
No. We'd be 4 out of 6 right now. And you know what 4 out of 6 means? After this round, we have our ult next round. Because we get 1 orb this round, we die, and then we're 6 out of 6. You should be ulting like 3-4 times a half on this agent.
I'll flash next
orb? Orb? Is so lit. Now reset, go get the dish orb.
One sec. I'll flash him 1 sec. And
Nice.
side clear. One main.
Okay. So we want to be really careful. So because we're on 3 out of 6 for our ultimate, we do not want to get 1, and we don't want to just die. If we get only 1 orb here, then we'd be 2 away from ulting next round, and it's too difficult. This is like the whole mini game that you're playing as Phoenix the entire game long. You want to try and be the guy who trades somebody fighting this Reyna or something. You want to get a guaranteed orb off this Reyna so you can get a second orb from your death or something. So pushing this Reyna is quite risky.
There's 2 here, I think.
Ooh, there's 2 here. It's lit.
Oh, shit,
Perfect. Ult online.
One main,
Nice death. Not really, though. You're kind of trolling. Like, what is this? What are we doing? JPC crosshair replacement. Oh, we lose the round.
Oh, in the smoke.
Feels bad.
One canteen.
Just still tower. 2 tower.
Yeah. Do you remember when we saw Xander fight Tower in his Fracture VOD? So he grabbed the rope, and when he came up, he like jiggled it a bit, and he jumped this way forward. Notice how when you just hold W, it exposes you to this angle. But if you jump off when you're here, you can come up and just come close to this corner like this without peeking. And now you can peek like this. So you want to jump up at the end. swing. Much more effective here. And that way, when you jump up, you can also flash around the corner. And doing it this way is quite weak. Quite weak. You get angle diffs doing that if they're holding. Not how it works. No. Angle diff is if somebody's slow peeking you and you're holding close to a corner. We're not holding close to that corner. We're going to swing. Any pro VOD you watch, you're going to see them swing while being really close to corners. It's super strong, super strong. Angle advantage comes into play when you're holding and when you're slow peeking something from like far away. You're not gonna, right? You're just clearing this first. And now you're going to get your... Son of... Is this some type of joke to you? Do you think this is a game? You think you can just ignore orbs as a Phoenix main? What is this? How many Phoenix games have you played? Like 1 billion. He's your most played agent. You're telling me you don't orb farm? We may as well be playing checkers. You're playing something so far from Valorant.
Can you smoke this again, Brim?
You're calm. You're lucky that Brim noticed who you are and looked at the minimap. Saying, can you smoke this again, Brim? Means 1, Brim first has to look at the voice chat UI to see who the hell's talking to him. And then 2, he's got to go look at his minimap to see where you are. Brim, can you smoke CT again? Damn. He's got creamed. He's got creamed. Ah, we should have gotten an orb. We'd be at 4 right now. You know what 4 means? It means we're only 2 away, but now we're 3 away.
Down, B.
Okay, we're taking this fight really poorly. We need to finesse this angle much harder. So the way these... do you have Phantom? Phantom, perfect. Phantom's even better at this. But when you're like close to an angle here and you're fighting some guy, you really need to exploit these corners a lot harder than you're doing. Coming out wide like this is just asking to die. The only time you're going to come out wide like this is if you're a Radiant player and you're expecting this guy to think there's no way he'd come out wide because that's dumb. In Platinum, never makes sense to do this. You should be... Yeah, Sinatra fight mode. Exactly. It's not just Sinatra who fights like this, though. We can pull up any cracked duelist player, like Asuna. Bang does too. Everyone does. Notice how he gets close to this cover. Looking to take a potential fight. He's jiggling. Let's find an extended fight. Here. This is a perfect example. This is Xander in the clutch on Viper. So he's trying to like take these pre-fire shots. Even here, you see? You see how he finesses this cover? Right here. He's using this corner close so he can swing in and out of it. If you play cover this way in this type of fight, you're going to convert so many more 50s. So this is good. That jiggle you did here, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Mix up the pacing. Don't come in like this. You're essentially giving him the advantage now because he gets to finesse his cover against you. Nice. Okay. After killing this Reyna, your brain, your Phoenix main brain here, should want to knife out and run to that orb. Because you have full dish control, they're not doing this. You walked up B main, so they're not coming under. That arcade orb is free. Everyone is here. We've isolated the locations of our enemies. We have a free orb, which gets us our ultimate. So swinging like this is really greedy. Because you know they're there. That's lucky. You don't want to take that fight. And here you're essentially giving up cover advantage. If this guy plays close cover on you, you're in trouble. Fortunately, your KO is kind of close. Yeah, and fortunately, she's platinum and just runs out into the open and dies. Phoenix ult. Phoenix ult. It's lit. It's lit. Run into that thing.
Viper off on side.
Run in. Get info. Get info. I would have ran into the ult to see what's going on.
Kara's here too.
Right here.
Get close.
Right here. Oh, fuck.
Orb. Orb.
Right here.
Get close.
Orb. It's right there.
Oh, fuck.
Down, B.
Oh, you're in trouble.
One enemy remaining.
That's you.
Last
Oh
player
my god.
standing.
You guys got
On arcane.
You should run.
Yep, you're out of there. Is it planted for you? Nice.
Nice.
It's around the world. We got the orb. It's so lit.
We got it. Yep. Grabbing orb here.
Oh, we got 2 orbs this round.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You basically ulted last round, and here we go doing it again.
Oh, there.
That's lit. That's lit. Orb. They know you're here. They know you're here. Get the orb.
Up top.
Man. You could have even asked the Sage for the bomb. So after this kill, you can run grab the orb. You've got sight control. You kill this KO.
Up top.
It's lit.
Okay, one close.
You could even try to get this Sage to let you plant. And then we'd be 4 after the plant and the orb. And then if we die or get a kill, we're at 5. And then next round, we just need 1 orb and we can ult again.
With it.
But instead, this round, we have 3 instead of 5 right now. And so we can't ult for free. Offense, the notes are pretty straightforward. Let's watch our defense. Our offensive
good.
is generally good. We're just not playing for our agent's optimal win condition. Defense is very similar. Let's see. Most of the time on this map, it should be intuitive. You know, I'm going to let you guess first now, Loney. So since you know that our win con is orb farming, where do you think Phoenix is most comfortable on defense on this map? Exactly, Dish. Because this orb is super easy for him to contest. He can flash on the right timing. See, once you understand what the win con is for your agent or the map, you're able to come to the correct conclusion about where you should play. We should be Dish here because this orb arcade is a lot harder for us to contest. What? We're not taking it?
Dash site, on site, dash.
Oh my God. You're a sneaky guy.
One tower.
Oh, I don't like it. Okay. You gotta be Metal Gear Solid here. You gotta look for this planner first.
One tower.
One enemy remaining.
Good round. This is lit.
Viper should I?
You should tap this orb. Now, we're in plat 3. This probably doesn't matter. But these guys should be anticipating your desire to play Dish. You should tap that orb first in case they're playing off of us. Yeah, don't forget to do the fast fall here. Let me go practice this, especially if this is a play you do a lot. You just shift walk off, stop your forwards momentum by tapping S, and you grab the rope while holding shift. Oops, I went too fast. It's faster.
Oh, I'll five.
On the dart. What? I'm flashing it.
Wait. Your brain isn't wired correctly. But I'm curious now in hindsight, what does this mean to you now? All 5 in this region. Orb. It's a free orb. It's still a free orb. Oh, not as free now. Nice flash.
One more, 2 more.
Yes!
I'll raise their under.
And now look at our ult points. 1 death at this point, and we get our ult next round for free for the retake. Because we just play Dish. We're chilling. We got ult next round.
Hey, man.
That's it.
I don't like it.
Fuck.
I think you just wasted your ult.
Ooh, shit.
Play this together, Sage.
Reyna's here. Fuck.
I don't want you ulting with no info like this on an equal buy round. I would have held it till we either
Yeah.
retake
Reyna.
or they make a lot of noise near us arcade. I don't even care how the round plays out. Like, this is how important this Phoenix playstyle is. I think we messed up this as well. We're contesting this orb poorly. Yeah, you just swung out dry.
I heard something. 3 on the B dart.
You should tap that, not stick. Look. Our knife tags 3, B main.
Waiting for flank.
Our boom bot, A main sees nothing. I'm walking up A main, flashing that corner and trying to get the orb, man. You're only 1 off ult. Imagine if you grab that orb. Look at this retake. Isn't this retake a lot easier with Phoenix ult right now?
Where is that on site?
See, right? We just win the round at this point.
Main.
Tower.
I'm blind.
But instead, we're risking our real life.
Tower.
Oh, and we lose the round by 1.
2 are weak.
Bro, you're going to get yourself shot from sand like this. You are making me nervous as hell. You're exposed to this guy, and you just don't seem to care.
Drop.
Out.
Oh my god, we popped our ult.
Yeah, drop
Continue.
it.
That's value. That's
Drop
value.
outside.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. You're not playing for your win con, so it's hard for us to evaluate much further. We need to rewire your brain as a Phoenix main. So on offense, ulting with 0 info makes total sense because if you ult B main and push B, you know somebody's going to be holding you B. It'd be really weird if all 5 were A. And if all 5 are A, then it's fine that you get no fights here because they've given you a full sight and we're chilling. But on defense, if you just ult out B main like this, or ult out arcade, there's a non-zero chance that you'll see nobody, and there's no upside to that. If you see nobody, feels bad. So we want to only use our Phoenix ult on defense on like a retake, like we did there, and we fought Viper Dish. That was lit. Or if we're playing like arcade or tower and we hear them, lots of noise, then ulting is good. If we're highly confident we can find a fight while we're in our ultimate, that is free value. And you should be ulting like 8 times a game. 8 times a game. Like that's like your goal.